Ever have the situation where you are just in the zone, you are ready, you are pumped, and then something just like that happens? That's what happened today. My name's Hayley, and this channel is about all manner of things from fitness to productivity, and even some tech review. This video is part of a vlogging series that I am doing for the One Punch Man workout challenge that I'm doing with my husband. The One Punch Man workout is 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run done every day, and that is based on the anime One Punch Man, and the main character does this exercise routine every day to be the strongest guy around. So we're trying it out. So you might be asking yourself, Hayley, what are you talking about? Like, what threw you off? Like, what was so bad? Well, I'll get to that in a little bit, but this morning we woke up and it was frigid again. Both of us comment about how cold it is. I don't even know what to say anymore. Everyone keeps telling me, oh, it's gonna get warmer. It's not gotten warmer yet, but it is March, it is Canada, so what should I expect? I think we said it best this morning, so let's see how our morning went.
Good morning, it's day 19. We went to bed a little bit later last night because we watch Critical Role on Thursdays, but other than that, it is -5, feels like -12. So again, we're rolling back in time for the temperature. I'm really ready for it to be a little bit warmer, and every day my friends and family say, oh, you know, it's gonna get warmer tomorrow, or next week's gonna be great. That hasn't happened yet. We've had like one day of nice temperature, but yeah. Other than that, I feel my body feels fine. Did a workout last night with my trainer, so normally I feel stiff in the morning, but I made a point to do some extra stretching yesterday, so hopefully that pays off. So now it's time to go do some push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, and then get my butt outside. So see you in a little bit.
Captain's log, day 19. Good morning. Today's Friday, and yesterday we went to sleep a little bit later than usual. Usually we go to sleep around 11, and we pushed it a little bit further because of Critical Role. And today in the morning, getting up, we're paying the price. But we're up. It's in the negatives outside, but it is sunny, so yay for that. We'll do the morning exercises and then go for the 3-kilometer walk. And I'll maintain that for a couple of days, and wow, talking is hard in the morning. Anyways, we'll go for a walk, and I'll update you guys on the state of my knee in a couple of days. Hopefully it'll be a-okay. Anyways, off to the workout.
So we've been doing the workout portion for 5 days now, and it is getting manageable, but that being said, we still have struggles. Both of us going through the motions. For myself, it was a little bit harder for the sit-ups today as usual, but I'm still working through that. Let's see our workouts. After the workout, finish getting layered, get everything on, head out the door, my shoes are on, my feet are locked in with my laces, I'm feeling ready and energized. I get not even, I don't know, like 100 meters from the house, and my stomach gets real upset. My stomach's been upset for the past about 24 hours, so something I ate yesterday is bothering me today, but yeah. Needless to say, I ran home and I did not know if I was going to go back out. I messaged Alex to see where he was on his walk, and he had about a little bit over a kilometer to do. So I quickly got dressed and ran out again with the intention to do one. and then I would come back later and do 2. So I could make up my 3. But let's see what I thought once I was out there. Don't think you're gonna hear any of this. It's very windy. But back on my normal path, being serenaded by some birds.
And I'm back. Day 19 is done. The morning exercise part, the 30 push-ups and so on, I wouldn't say it's getting easier, but I think it's getting manageable. So 40 is just around the corner, so that's going to be interesting. The walk is cold. It's a lot harder to keep warm when you're walking outside instead of running. So that's the negative part, but it is much better on my knee. So we'll see how much of an effect it has over the course of the next couple of days. My hope is that by Sunday I'll see some improvements, and I'll be able to start actually running early next week and ramping up my run slowly. I'll try to do something similar to what I did this week, where I would run for a set period of time or distance, and then walk, and then depending on if you'll run more or not, and then slowly, day by day, work it up to whatever the distance that we're walking. I might never get to it, but you know, if my knee's not hurting, that means I'm doing the right thing. Okay, it's Friday. So the weekend is just around the corner, and it's the last work day of the week. So let's go get some work done and drink some coffee. See you tomorrow.
Whew, so I'm back. Every so often I have a bit of an upset stomach, and today was the day for that to happen. And so we started out on our walk, and I literally got to the corner and I had to turn around and come back. On any other day, probably with any other thing, I would have just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not going back out. But I was texting with Alex, and I said, should I come back out? Because he had already continued. Should I just wait and do it later? And he's like, well, come and do like 1 kilometer with me. I was like, okay, fine. So I came back out, feeling much better. And the worst part was I felt great when I started. I had like this nice little energy, this pep in my step. I was like ready to take on my 3 kilometers. Well, I go back out. I do the 1 kilometer with him. It's really cold outside. My cheeks are so red. And then he says, are you coming back or are you going to continue? And without hesitation, I was like, I'll keep going. Which is also a new thing for me. Normally I would have been like, well, I'll just do it later. No, I kept going. So I continued. I took the route through the park. I had a nice little walk. I did a bit of jogging. I saw lots of birds and lots of people, and I had a good time. So, you know what? When life throws you a curveball, like your stomach being really upset and you needing to run home, don't take that as a sign that you should toss in the towel. Just dust yourself off, get back up, and get back out there, because the worst thing you can do is just quit. And in the past, I definitely would have just quit, and I don't want to do that anymore. So, another positive thing that's changing. Anyways, I gotta go get cleaned up and get to my work day, but yeah, day 19's done. Yahoo!
In any other day, I probably would have given up and just said, nope, I'm done. Today's a wash. Just, we'll try again tomorrow. But I am committed to this. I'm committed to reaching the 100 days. I'm committed to checking the box off every day and getting all the stuff done. And I actually wanted to continue. In the past, I really honestly, I would have just stopped. But I was motivated to continue. In a podcast I recently listened to, it was talking about motivation and mindset. A lot of people actually believe you need to become motivated in order to act. And what the podcaster was saying was that action that can lead to motivation, that can lead to inspiration. And that it's not a straight line or a linear situation, it's cyclical. So you could be motivated and then inspired and then take action. You could take action and then become motivated, and then that would lead to further inspiration. Or you could be inspired and then take an action, and then that will follow through into motivation. So that whole cycle is continuous. And for me, that's really interesting because I'm making the conscious effort to act every day, even if some days I don't want to, I feel more motivated, and therefore I feel more inspired to continue, because through each action, I am seeing some sort of result. Each result might not necessarily be strength or fitness related, but overall health, energy, I'm happier, it kind of all snowballs, but in a good way. So when you are feeling in the dumps and you're not interested in doing anything, because we've all been there and we will all be there again because that's life, just try doing something. Just take one tiny action, even if it is as simple as getting up and brushing your teeth, or changing out of that sweater, or making yourself a coffee. Just the effort of taking that action can lead to continuous actions that can go to motivation and then inspiration, and that would hopefully get you out of the rut that you're in. All I'm trying to say here is, just because you have a hiccup or an upset stomach or some sort of situation that happens, don't let that be the reason why you slide back into a rut possibly, or you give up. Just see it for what it is, acknowledge it, and do your best to move past it, through it, around it, whatever you need to do. But don't let it be the thing that stands in your way. Well, after that little PSA, I am going to say thank you so much for watching today's Day 19 recap. We are now only 81 more days to go, and each day it is getting easier and harder all in its same breath, but it is still getting easier. If you enjoyed this video, found any value in it, you enjoyed my little PSA, do give it a like. It helps me know that you enjoyed it. It gives me a little pat on the back for all my hard work. And it lets YouTube and the beautiful algorithm know that it was something you enjoyed. And therefore, somebody else might enjoy it who is like you. So make sure you do hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. You are subscribing to a channel that's going to give you actionable productivity tips, information about fitness, and vlogs just like these. With all that in mind, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching the video and supporting me and my husband going through this entire process. And let's close it out with that beautiful mantra. I've got this, you've got this, we've got this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.